Today host Jenna Hager was left shocked after her co-host Tyra Banks dropped a bomb on air. Fans love both Jenna and Tyra. However, Jenna was thrown a curveball by Tyra. Tyra is famous for all of her hosting jobs. She was a guest co-host on Today Jenna and Friends. However, she is going to have to put money in a jar for what she said on television. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Today co-host search continues. Jenna Hager has been a host for a long time. However, her co-host recently retired. Since then, they have been having guest hosts fill in. Jenna has to host some famous people. Recently, her co-host was Tyra Banks. It seems they may already have a permanent co-host picked out. However, fans are dying to know who is actually going to stick around. This is a fun talk show that viewers love tuning into. However, they are ready for a permanent casting and are tired of seeing the show go through people all the time. Jenna must be ready for someone permanent as well. Jenna Hager. Jenna Hager shocked as Tyra Banks drops bomb. Tyra Banks was trying to give some dating advice on the talk show. Ladies, we do not need to be fishing with a fishing pole. You throw the net. These men, they throw the net. They date this one at the same time. And then they narrow down until they find the one. She then went on to talk about how women are surprised when their exes get married quickly. However, she had a slip up. It's cause he threw the net *TCH. Am I allowed to say that? Did you guys do the beep? Beep me. Jenna was in shock as she replied, I don't think you can say that. But I love you so much. Tyra Banks from YouTube, Chicks in the Office. DWTS, Disney+. It seems as though Tyra yelled out, BTCH on air. However, when she realized what she had said, it was too late. She was hoping production bleeped it out. Jenna thought it was funny and was in shock that she said that. Tyra was even in shock as she put her hand over her mouth when she realized what she had said. What do you think about the situation? Do you think Tyra should have said that? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. The search for Jenna Hager's permanent co-host on Today with Jenna and Friends has kept viewers on the edge of their seats, with a parade of celebrity guest hosts bringing fresh energy to the show. However, a recent episode featuring supermodel and television icon Tyra Banks took an unexpected turn when Banks dropped a surprising expletive during a lively discussion about dating. The moment left Hager in shock, sparked laughter in the studio, and ignited a wave of reactions from fans. As the hunt for a permanent co-host continues, this incident has added a memorable chapter to the show's evolving story, raising questions about Banks' potential fit for the role and the dynamics of live television. The ever-changing landscape of Today with Jenna and Friends. Since Hoda Kotb's departure from Today in January 2025, the fourth hour of the NBC morning show has been rebranded as Today with Jenna and Friends, featuring a rotating lineup of guest co-hosts alongside Jenna Hager. Kotb's exit, driven by her desire to spend more time with her daughters, marked the end of the beloved Today with Hoda and Jenna era, which had captivated audiences with its warm, authentic banter since 2019. In its place, Hager has embraced a dating era of sorts, testing her chemistry with a diverse array of celebrities, from Scarlett Johansson to Dwayne Wade, while NBC searches for a permanent replacement. Format has been a hit, delivering a mix of star power and unpredictability that keeps viewers tuned in. However, fans are growing restless for a fixed pairing, eager for the stability and connection that Hager and Kotb once provided. Social media platforms like X have buzzed with speculation about who will claim the coveted role, with names like Andy Cohen, Heather McMahon, and Tyra Banks frequently mentioned. Hager herself has expressed enthusiasm for the process, likening it to roster dating, and emphasizing the importance of finding someone with whom she can share authentic, fun moments. Tyra Banks' memorable guest appearance. Tyra Banks, a trailblazer in modeling and television, joined Hager as a guest co-host in April 2025, bringing her signature charisma and bold personality to the Today set. Known for creating and hosting America's Next Top Model, leading Dancing with the Stars, and her earlier stint as a talk show host on The Tyra Banks Show, Banks is no stranger to commanding a stage. Her guest appearance was highly anticipated, especially given reports that she is among the celebrities privately expressing interest in the permanent co-host role, according to Page 6. The episode began with the usual mix of lighthearted conversation, covering topics from pop culture to personal anecdotes. However, it was a segment on dating advice that took an unexpected turn, showcasing Banks' unfiltered style and leading to a moment that left both Hager and the audience reeling. The on-air bombshell. A slip-up heard round the studio. During the dating discussion, Banks offered a passionate take on modern romance, encouraging women to adopt a broader approach to finding love. "Ladies, we do not need to be fishing with a fishing pole. You throw the net," she declared. "These men, they throw the net. They date this one at the same time. And then they narrow down until they find the one." Her analogy, delivered with her trademark flair, drew nods and laughter from Hager and the audience. Banks then addressed why some women are surprised when their exes quickly move on and marry. In a moment of unguarded enthusiasm, she exclaimed, "It's 'cause he threw the net, B*TCH. The expletive slipped out before she could catch herself, prompting an immediate reaction. Banks clapped her hand over her mouth, her eyes wide with realization, and quickly asked, "Am I allowed to say that? Did you guys do the beep? Beep me." The studio erupted in laughter, with Hager visibly stunned but amused. "I don't think you can say that," Hager responded, her shock giving way to a grin. "But I love you so much." The exchange was a quintessential live television moment, raw, unpredictable, and human, highlighting the chemistry between the two hosts, even in the face of a faux pas. Banks' quick attempt to cover her slip with humor, coupled with Hager's gracious response, kept the segment from derailing, but the incident quickly became the talk of the episode. Fan and media reactions, a mix of amusement and debate. The moment went viral, with clips circulating on X and other platforms, accompanied by a range of reactions. Some fans found Banks' slip-up hilarious, praising her authenticity and spontaneity. "Tyra just keeps it real. That was iconic," one user posted. Others appreciated Hager's ability to handle the moment with grace, with a comment reading, "Jenna's reaction was perfect. She rolled with it like a pro." The incident even inspired playful memes, with fans joking about Banks needing to put money in the swear jar, or the Today crew scrambling to hit the bleep button. Not all reactions were positive. Some viewers felt that Banks' language was inappropriate for a morning show, which typically caters to a family-friendly audience. "Tyra should know better than to curse on live TV," one critic wrote on X. "T's a fun show, but there's a line." Others questioned whether the slip-up might hurt her chances of securing the permanent co-host role, with one user noting, "Love Tyra, but if she's aiming for Hoda's spot she's gotta watch her words." The incident also sparked broader discussions about the challenges of live television, where unscripted moments can make or break a segment. For Banks, a seasoned host accustomed to pushing boundaries, the slip-up was a reminder of the tighter constraints of morning TV compared to her previous projects like America's Next Top Model or Dancing with the Stars. Tyra Banks as a permanent co-host? The case for and against. Banks' guest appearance comes at a critical juncture in the search for Hager's permanent co-host. Her name has been floated alongside other high-profile contenders like Andy Cohen and Dwayne Wade, with sources telling Page Six that the role's career-transforming potential is a major draw. The insider pointed to Hoda Kotb's rise from Dateline NBC correspondent to household name and Jenna Bush Hager's own journey from teacher to media star as evidence of the position's impact. Banks' strengths are undeniable. Her decades of hosting experience, infectious energy, and ability to connect with diverse audiences make her a strong candidate. Her April 2025 stint showcased her versatility, from delivering dating advice with conviction to engaging in playful banter with Hager. Fans on X have championed her candidacy, with posts like, "Tyra and Jenna would be a powerhouse duo," highlighting her appeal. However, the on-air slip-up raises questions about her fit for the role. Morning television demands a delicate balance of warmth, professionalism, and relatability, and Banks' bold, unfiltered style may not align perfectly with today's brand. The incident, while minor, could give NBC pause, especially as they consider other contenders like Heather McMahon, whose comedic approach has won over fans, or Willie Geist, a Today veteran with a polished presence. The bigger picture: live TV and the co-host search. The Banks incident underscores the unpredictable nature of live television, where spontaneity can lead to both magic and mishaps. For Hager, who has navigated a revolving door of guest co-hosts with poise, the moment was a test of her adaptability. Her ability to laugh off the slip-up while keeping the show on track reinforces her status as a skilled host capable of handling any curveball. The ongoing co-host search remains a focal point for Today fans and industry observers. NBC's strategy of testing a wide range of personalities has kept the show dynamic, but the pressure is mounting to make a decision. Hager has emphasized the importance of finding someone with whom she can build a lasting connection, telling Variety, "We want the audience to feel that connection that Hoda and I had." Whether Banks' vibrant personality and occasional boundary pushing make her the right fit remains to be seen. Looking ahead. What's next for Today with Jenna and Friends? As Today with Jenna and Friends continues to evolve, fans are eager for updates on the co-host search. Upcoming guest appearances, including Andy Cohen's scheduled stint on April 22, 2025, will provide further clues about NBC's direction. The network's commitment to diversity in its casting, evident in the inclusion of stars like Taraji P. Henson, Michelle Buteau, and Dwayne Wade, suggests that the permanent co-host could bring a fresh perspective to the show.